Hey there, this is Tom from eDirectory. Thank you for tuning in to our Getting Started video series. In this video we're going to review how to pick a theme and select some colors and change the fonts of your eDirectory site. Let's get back into our site and get started. So here we are again in the Site Manager of an example directory. If you've watched the previous videos on how to add a logo, I covered how to add this logo here for a travel directory, and we'll take a quick view of what our site looks like now. So all we've done is change this logo here. Everything else is the stock and default colors, stock and default background image here as well. But we're going to go through how to change the look and layout of a lot of these features here. So let's go back here. And there's going to be two ways to go in to customize the design of our directory. So we can pick a theme and choose our colors. We have this button here on our welcome screen to customize the directory. This welcome screen isn't always here. Once you check off these four, it's going to be gone. But the main way to go about things is this design and customization section here. First, we're going to be in the layout editor, which has our themes here. So we have the eDirectory default, real estate, dining guide, and contractors themes here. Now it's very quick to click on these links here in preview, and very easy to switch to use one of these themes. But it is only recommended to use one of these themes if you do match the style of this theme, if you're creating a real estate directory or a dining guide or a contractor theme. Otherwise, the eDirectory default theme is probably going to be the best use for pretty much any other directory. Even some of these three tend to work better in the default theme. It's highly customizable, and I'm going to go through how to customize it right now. So we have our color options here. So I do recommend some of these that don't have labels on them, colors 1 through 7, is to go over to your front end site here and check out some of these colors, come back, see all the places that they may be affecting. You can see right off the bat we have that blue and that blue here. Some of these other colors are further back within the directory, and you'll see those later. So it's very easy. When you click on one of these, you can change a color. So let's change this guy here. Let's make this maybe a dark brown. There. And be sure to save your changes always on the bottom here. Let me refresh this, and we'll see that this blue color up here for our search is now a brown here. So there are other areas here, as I noted. A lot of these have labels on them, the header background, footer background, so on and so forth. Let's go through here. Let's change this color a bit to match more of our logo image. Get this soft color here. I'm going to use this color as well for the background. Set that. You can type it in here if you have colors from your logo or from somewhere, maybe a Photoshop or some program where you have the color ID. That's good to use that there. So let's save those changes, and then we can pull up how those color changes now look on our front end. So we have our back end now, so it's starting to match a little bit. Change some things here. Let's see, we have the other areas here. I don't need to go through all of them, but we can easily change the main navigation bar, the footer background, the color of our text and our links. So this is the main navigation bar here, and as you can see, it turns to blue. Up here, it's a white now. I can easily change that. And then we also have the font family down at the bottom. Currently we're on Open Sans Serif. We have a few other options for the font family here. I'm going to try out this Courier New font family here. Again, hit to save my changes, and then go over and check out how our new font looks here. You can see the Courier is almost like a typewriter font, a little bit old-fashioned there. Have that there. You can fool around with those. And as you can see on the bottom here, there is a reset button, as well as individual restore default color options here. So if you make a change but you liked how it was for the default directory style, you can always reset and restore these images to get back to the look that you have there. Lastly, we'll go into the background image. So you can see we got these light spots here. That is the default one. We recommend using an image that is 1800 to 370 pixels, otherwise it may be a bit stretched, a bit blurry. Let's go in and add a file here, background image. Let that load in there for a second. If you use a different height, you can type that in here. eDirectory will adjust to it, but using the recommended size is always good. So our image there. Again, I can reset this if for any reason I want to go back to those light spots and I don't like something here. Otherwise, I can save these changes. View our site real quick, pull this up, refresh here, and we see we've got a little bit of the forest here in the background. As you can see, the middle of the image is going to be blocked out by our main content area here, but we have the nice sides of the image there. So as you can see, in a short amount of time, we're able to change a lot of the colors, the font style, add a background image, really change the look and feel, and add a bit more personality and branding that matches our own company here. So it's a great area to really try things out, see what looks good, keep refreshing your page, going back and forth, and seeing what you'd like for your directory. It's up to you. Have some fun with it and design a great looking directory. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.